are going to represent Mr. Bhagwati Kapari. This is Ismagara. This is Al Islam. This is Imam. This is Farhad. I would like to represent Islamic rules and regulation in the Malaysian Constitution.
This is Azharul Islam. He is going to discuss about National Council for Islamic Affairs.
Members to give me a chance to discuss about the National Council of Islamic Affairs. Now I am going to discuss about the history of the National Council of Islamic Affairs. In 1968, the Malaysian Council of Rulers decided that there was a need for a body that could be mobilize the development and progress of Muslim in Malaysia, aligned with a country's status as an Islamic country, which was growing state. The National Council of Islamic Affairs, the Malaysia, formed the protect the purity of faith and the technique of Islam. On the 1st January 1997, the line with the country's steadfast Islamic development and progress, which was established by the government of Malaysia, take over the rules of the Bangladesh. The religions divisions, Prime Minister Department was restructured and explained that the extended all exciting positions were the upgrading on the Ramadan 1st May 1985. The religions division was renamed the Islamic Affairs Division, which was the Prime Minister Department included. The function of the Islamic Division, the Islamic Affairs Division was given the responsibility, the important program under the Prime Minister Department, which was the Islamic Affairs Division administration, to tax cover the duties of the planning and conditioning bodies, and can be summarized below. Effort to improve and standardize the legal and administrative aspect relative to Islamic affairs, law, education, and with the country. Islamic activities and ensure the policies and national development plans and smoothly implement Dawa Islamic programs and activities, Islamic programs and activities in federal government department and the state bodies. Plan activities that assist the state Islamic authorized in the Dawa Islamic field.
Discuss about Muslim courts of Malaysia.
Assalamu alaikum. Today I will talk about Malaysian Muslim courts. Malaysia has a dual-track legal system comprised of civil courts running in parallel with Islamic Sharia courts, where Muslim Malay can be tried on religious and moral charges. Sharia is imposed only on Muslims and deals with moral and family matters. Non-Muslims are required to follow secular laws that deals with the same matters. Malaysia Islamic laws covering matters such as morality, inheritance, marriage, divorce. Sharia is applied on some matters throughout the country and has been applied in more extreme in two Malaysian states. Those are Kelantan and Terengganu. There are laws in Malaysia, more states that state anyone who misses Friday prayers 3 weeks in a row can be punished by 6 months in jail. Smoking, drinking alcohol, and eating on Ramadan carry a jail term up to 1 year. Sexual intercourse out of wedlock can bring a sentence of 2 years. Incident behavior, some like hugging or holding hands, a crime that carries 6-month prison sentence. There has been some discussion of blessing laws requiring all Muslims to pay a zakat, religious tax up to 0.5%, with those not paying risking fine and up to 3 years jail. The Fatwa Council banned women from dressing and behaving like men and engaging in lesbian sex, and saying it was forbidden by Islam. So, thank you.
This is Farhad Hussain. He is going to discuss about Islam and state subject.
Islam as state subject. According to Malaysian Constitution, Islam is the official language of the country. Islam is a state of subject. It is the religion of the Federation 9 of the Malaysian states, namely Kelantan, Terengganu, Pahang, Kedah, Perak, Perlis, Selangor, Johor, and Negeri Sembilan and have Constitution Malaya monarchs. Malaya rules still maintain authority over religious affairs in states. The states of Pahang, Malacca, Sarawak, and Sabah do not have any sultan, but the King Yang Patmano Agong plays the role of head of Islam in each those states as well as each of the Federation terrorists of Kuala Lumpur, Laut Luba, and Tukadere.
On the other hand, in every state, other than states not having a ruler, the position of the ruler as the head of the religion of Islam in his state in the manner and to the extent acknowledged and declared by their constitution. All rights, privileges, and power enjoyed by him as head of the religion are unaffected and unimpaired. But in any acts, observance, or ceremonies with respect to which the conference of rulers has agreed that they should extend to the federation as a whole, each of the other rulers shall in his capacity of head of the religion of Islam authorize the Yang Dipaton Agong to present him. The constitution of the states of Malacca, Penang, Sabah, and Sarawak shall each make provision for conferring on the Yang Dipaton Agong shall be the head of the religion of the Islam in the state. Nothing in this article derogates from any other provision of this constitution. Notwithstanding anything in the constitution, the Yang Dipaton Agong shall be the head of the religion of Islam in the federal territory of Kuala Lumpur and Labuan. And for this purpose, Parliament may by law make provisions for regulating Islamic religion affairs and for constituting a council to advise Yang Dipaton Agong in matters relating of the religion of Islam. Thank you.
This is good. I would like to explain about financial aid for Muslim institutions. Pronouns about Muslim in the Malaysian Constitution, that is financial aid for Muslim institutions.
That
Relevant provisions of the Malaysian Federal Constitution that where federal law provides for special financial aid for Muslims. Article 12 empowers the federation or a state to establish or maintain or instruction in the religion of Islam and incur expenditure for the purpose. Article 161C was repealed in 1976 so that the federation or state may do this in relation to Sabah and Sarawak without any restriction. No person may be compelled to pay any tax, the proceeds of which are especially allocated for purpose of religion other than his home. In Mali state and the two state settlements subsequently in 1963. A new nation was birthed with North Borneo, that is now Sabah, and Sarawak joining Malaya to form Malaysian together with Singapore. Group has the right to establish and maintain institutions for the education of children in its own religion, and there shall be no discrimination on the ground only of religion in any law relating to such institutions or in the administrations of any such law. But it shall be lawful for the federation or a state to establish or maintain or assist in establishing or maintaining Islamic institutions or provide or assist in providing instructions in the religion of Islam and incur such expenditure as may be necessary for the purpose. No person shall be required to receive instruction in or take part in any ceremony or act of worship, the worship of a religion other than his own, for the purpose of close the religion of a person under the age of 18 years shall be decided by his parents or guardian. That's okay, thank you. This is Sudhara. She is going to discuss about case study.
Thank you giving me the opportunity to present and discuss this very beautiful topic. I will discuss on this topic on basis of our case study. I will discuss with Sharia Islamic law, Malaysian parallel justice system, of the Federal Constitution. My case is Marthi. Marthi is very famous person. Corporal Marthi Maniam was converted to Muslim Islam. His wife is Hindu, and her deceased husband was Muslim. Kaliamal opened a file and claimed to the High Court of Kuala Lumpur. Marthi is Hindu, so he claimed Marthi is Hindu. So for this reason, his body could be claimed as Hindu religious. Other party, Federal Territory Islamic Religious Affairs Council, claimed he is Muslim. Kuala Lumpur Sharia High Court ruled that Marthi had immersed Islam and they have record and documents. His body must be buried in accordance with Islamic rules and rights. Kalimala was not a party to the suit in the Sharia High Court. In any event, as a Hindu, she would have been able to remain for this reason, the notice of the able to pass above discussion. Understand that as a non-Muslim, she should go to Sharia court. For this reason, High Court was dismissed her application and Marthi's body was buried by the authorities according to the Muslim. On this topic, I will discuss about Sharia Islamic law. In Malaysia, maintain two parallel justice system. One is secular justice system and another is Sharia law. Apparently, Sharia court only have just jurisdiction over person who declare themselves to be Muslims. Sharia court are limited in their jurisdiction by Article 121 of the Federal Constitution.
Thank you everyone for watching the video. Special thanks to our honorable lecturer for giving us the opportunity to make this video. Thank you. Okay.
What is this about Muslim courts in the Malaysian Constitution?
credit transfer করবে আর কি মানে